I don't understand something, no. I beg. All of you Jagabandists or Jagabandits, supporters of APC, are you afraid of free and fair elections ahead of 2027? Shebi, I don't understand though. We need to look at this. Because right now, Randy Peters don't give una 30 days with the petition we in right. And that 30 days will end June 6, 2025. And today is 30th, so 6 more days to go. Nobody don't talk anything. None of una will be APC. Not Tinubu, not Shetima, not Akpabio, not Tajuddin Abbas, the Speaker of the House of Reps. Nobody from the National Assembly don't talk anything. Where are all the opposition senators? Where are all the opposition House of Rep members? Where una dey? Particularly, where is Tinubu? Are you guys afraid of free and fair election? Now only rigged elections na una want. Una don't want free and fair election. Shebi una talk say Tinubu na master strategist. Now only for rigged election na in strategy they work. Of course, we know say in strategy not reach economy, it not reach good governance. Because with all the grammar when I don't speak, all the things when I don't reel out as achievements in 2 years of Tinubu, all of them, I wonder how you guys actually sleep at night. I just wonder. When you say these things, you say, oh, one of the achievements of Tinubu is the valuation of the Naira. And you say it with a straight face. You say it looking into camera. You don't say it in hiding. You say it in the face of Nigerians that are suffering the consequence of the devaluation of the Naira. And you call it an achievement. You increased the pump price of petrol. And Nigerians are suffering for it. Wiped out their purchasing power. Caused sky-high inflation. And Nigerians are suffering high cost of living crisis. And you call it achievement. You are even using student loan as achievement. When you, according to your records, you have only catered for 10%, 300,000. We know it's way less than that. Their actual figure is around 100,000. But let's, for the sake of this analysis, agree that you have catered for 300. Out of 3 million students in higher institutions in Nigeria, you catered for 300, and you call that an achievement, when in actual fact, you increased the school fees by over 1,000%. Now students and families are struggling to pay the high school fees, even where they say they have given loans. You are the ones that came out with a scam again, that some people are using the NELFOR to divert from, and you are shameless enough to list it as achievement. Okay, fine. All these things that you have claimed are achievement. You promised that you will give 24-hour supply. You increased tariffs and you gave us band A, band B. You promised that minimum 20 hours of electricity. We are not seeing it. And instead of holding your face down in shame, you are counting it as achievements. Make una dey fear God o. If una not get shame, Nigerians dey shame for una. But that aside, you have reeled out all your propaganda that you call midterm achievements, which we know that, of course, Tinubu does not have strategy for. My own concern right now, and that's my question, Nigerians make una help me, because I'm sure that these APC supporters, they don't have answers for it. Does it mean that Tinubu's strategy for winning election only revolves around rigging? Does it mean that Tinubu's sharp mind and ability to strategize does not work when there is free and fair elections? To the extent that none of you have thought about responding, just responding out of respect for the citizens of Nigeria. Akpabio, you have not responded. Tajuddin Abbas, you have not responded. Deputy Senate President, you have not responded. Yeah? Deputy Speaker, you have not responded. None of you have responded. Is it that you are afraid of free and fair election? Do you think that somehow when you don't answer Nigerians, then that means that you will have your paths cleared for rigged election in 2027? If you are thinking that, think again. Oh, just wait until I reveal what I'm going to reveal to you today. Why have you guys not answered Randy Peters? Is it that you guys are too lazy to do the work? You are tired? You're thinking that, oh, combing through the Electoral Act and combing through the Constitution, then it's a lot of work. The work is too much for your legislative aides, and so you cannot come in to help. It's too much for you. So instead of saying, oh, the work is too much, you decided to just keep quiet. Is that it? Or do you feel that Nigerians cannot do anything? Nigerians is not smart enough. You have successfully weaponized poverty against them. You have successfully divided and conquered them. You have successfully distracted them with all manners of distraction, religion, entertainment, education, tribalism. You think because of such divisions and distractions, then there's no need for you to reply such a noble request. First, let me even ask, is there any of you that thinks that electoral reform is a bad thing? Is electoral reform bad? Is it possible that any Nigerian will be against electoral reform and that Nigerian can be said to have good intentions? Let me announce to you, your decision to ignore Randy Peters to avoid amending the Electoral Act 2022, that decision will be a decision that will be counterproductive. Because you see, amendment of the Electoral Act is just one layer. In fact, the least layer out of 7 layers of defense against rigging in Nigeria's 2027 elections. It's the least. If you think you can just ignore us, think again. Even if you pass that Electoral Amendment Act into law, right? Okay, the bill, you pass the bill and Tinubu assents to it and it becomes an act. Even when you do that, that is still just one layer out of our 7 layers of defense. It's still just one. There are 6 others that you will soon see. And if you choose not to do that electoral amendment, the other 6 do not depend on you. They depend on us. You see, we can see clearly now. We thought you guys meant well in 2023. And that is why many of us fell for your traps. Even when people like us saw through it and we kept warning and warning and warning, many of us did not see it, but now they see it. 2027 will not be business as usual. 2027. Una go hear am. You guys will feel it. All the pains that Nigerians have been feeling now, you will feel it. Yes, you will. I asked you a question. I said, is it that you are too lazy to do the work? Randy Peter only did petition. Okay, I have taken it a step further. In the description of this video, there is a link to the amendments that Randy Peter is asking for. All you just need to do, if you're the Senate President, the Deputy Senate President, the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, all of you principal officers of the National Assembly, All you need to do is take the document that is attached, download it, and present it. That's all. And the speed with which you amended the 2015 Cyber Crimes Act, such that we now have the 2024 Cyber Crimes Amendment